Hello and welcome to Classic Replay on RFM. I'm Todd Robbins. Here on Classic Replay, we turn the spotlight back to fantastic memories and tremendous team performances from years gone by. Together, we'll celebrate the thrill of victory or remember the agony of defeat. Regardless of the results, we relive those special moments as a community, growing the tapestry that is our region's historic athletic tradition. We hope you enjoy the following presentation as Rivalry Family Media presents this Classic Replay.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Fitchburg High Fieldhouse in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. It's BDSN girls basketball tonight, a special presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the championship of the Christmas tournament. Good evening, everyone. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Rich the Eyes Levy. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to be huge. It's a rematch of the district championship from last year. We felt we didn't pass it up. We had to bring it to you in this special presentation. Tonight, your Leominster High School Blue Devils are hosted by the Fitchburg Lady Red Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be huge. We're here at the Fitchburg High Fieldhouse, the Fitchburg Christmas Tournament, and it's the championship game. The Illinois Blue Devils got here by way of defeating Marlboro 2 nights ago. Fitchburg comes in after defeating Oakmont in a game that actually just finished the consolation game for third place. Oakmont wins 39-38 in the consolation game for third place. Going on behind me, though, we get ready for the championship game. It's going to be huge. Come back. Opening half tip-off in just a moment. There you are. Go away.
And now the run for television's voice, the Blue Devils, welcoming you back to this show. Presentation of girls basketball tonight.
Here, LEAC TV 30. Fitchburg High, joined by my cameraman, Rich the Eyes Levy, back tonight from his small car accident, small problem. Huge. Looking forward to this one right here, coming to you from the Fitchburg High Fieldhouse. Matchup that brings you a rematch of the district game that occurred last year at the Worcester Polytechnical Institute. WBI, big game, big. Again, let me just come out on the short end of the stick here, looking for Fitchburg's own tournament.
That's the presentation of girls basketball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tip-off coming out in a moment. The girls basketball by way of defeating Marlboro earlier in the week. I believe it was last weekend, now that I think about it. And Fitchburg comes in by beating Oakmont in the 14 tournament. Oakmont again and Marlboro having a match here just before we get underway in the third racing game. Oakmont comes out at the top. On top, 39, 38, and again, there was back and forth all. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, and the game's underway. Lisa Bizzano with the tip-off for the Blue Devils. And underway, Fitchburg running the floor, outbound, kick at the basket to go. Then tip to the foul. Former red level because of the foul. Foul line continue. Megan McDowell out the way up to Fitchburg. Nelson first. The Fitchburg on top 1-0 as we got things underway. That's our second.
Off the front of the
Then Pisano pulls down the rebound. On the ball for it. Third to win the floor to the point. Swing now for Delicate. Stop inside.
Como. Yeah, Delicate up for two. Can't get it to go.
Rebound on the Red Rider.
Side. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Como. Moving it over for Mazzafaro. Delicate getting a gut in the corner. Crotty. Mazzafaro. Mazzafaro looking far side to swing for Crotty at the point. Looking back in the far side corner, it's Delicate. Delicate puts the ball on the floor. Going out. Crotty for three. Can't like Delicate with the putback. Can't get it to go. Butto misses the second shot. Delicate off the front of the rim third time around, and the Raiders will come out with a rebound and running. Control stops and pops from the foul line off the front of the rim. Rebound on the far side is Cody. Far side Richard for three. And a foul call. Looks like Richard going to the line to shoot 3. Richard shooting first of 3. Takes the first one. Alrighty, 3-0 Red Raiders. Richard shooting her last of the 3. Can't get to go. One to the far side. So 2 of 3 for Beth Richard. Crotty on the floor for Matt Farrell, running it to the point. Swing near side, Delicia. Delicia will hold it. Wide open Crotty. Inside Como for 2. On the floor in the paint. Jump ball. Possession Blue Devils. Mazzaferro on the floor controls will break the near side line stack swing. It's Crotty. Inside tip. Delicia will get a hold of it. Delicia to the paint. Forces one out for Como. Crotty in the corner. Delicia for 3. Yes! 3 on.
Just shot into 14 minutes for that one.
Up long 2 and gets it to go. It's 5.
Control for the first one on the outside corner. Inside Riders control.
Welcome back, everybody. It's BDSN's Girls Basketball Tonight, a special presentation. It's the Fitchburg Basketball Girls Championship Tournament. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Rich the Eyes Levy. So we get things back underway. The race shooting three. Foul called underneath on the rebound on Como. It'll be Como's second. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, we can see everything on the scoreboard except the time. So we're going to do our best to keep you appraised. I believe it's 11 minutes, 11:20 remaining. Rebound, foul, possession, possession, Blue Devils. And here we go, running the floor. It's Sato for Delicat, tipped up by Richards. Richard controls down floor. Beth Richard up, can't get it to go, tipped down, turning it around the other way. Foul called underneath on Bizzotto. That'll be Bizzotto's third. Lisa Bizzotto picks up third in the first half. Christine Grenache at the table. She'll be coming in for Bizzotto. First goes, it's 10-6 Blue Devils. Bizzotto checks out with 3 fouls. In comes Christine Grenache. And can't get it to go. Rebound. Como will fight out of the pack, and a foul called over the back against the Red Raiders. Lady Blue Devil possession. Lady Blue Devils will control underneath their own hoop to start. Crotty off the break, near side. It's Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro running the near sideline. Will take it to the front court, driving to the hole. Dish for Como up and gets it to go. 12-6. It's a 6-point game. Here we go, running the floor is tipped down. Control against Donnelly. Como for Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro puts on the brakes on the floor to Delicat. Delicat will slow the pace. Near side, Mazzaferro. Cutting his rush in the paint. Backdoor. Delicat tip out of bounds. Possession remains Lady Blue Devils. It'll be a Devils possession under. It's going to be a straight line stack ball side as Mazzaferro will have the break. Off the break in the near side. Crotty for 3. Gank to go, rolls off the back of the rim. Rebound for Donnelly, and we're running the floor with the Raiders. Raiders into the front at the point. Donnelly holding. Delicat out of control. Gets by Richard for 3. Yes! 12-9. Lady Blue Devil lead. Raiders in a full court man. Mazzaferro loses her dribble, kicks it for Grenache. Grenache inside, Delicat cutting, gets it to go. 14-9, Lady Blue Devils. Richard at the point, coming to the near side on the floor. It's Larkin, back up top, Richard on the far side, Donnelly. Donnelly for 2. Yes! 14-11, Lady Blue Devils. A 3-point game. Lady Red Raiders on the comeback here. Into the near side, Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro for Delicat. Delicat looking in the paint, comes out for Crotty at the point. Crotty going over to the far side for Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro over for Delicat in the corner. Delicat dribbling, baseline, comes out, dishes for Como. Gets it to go. 16-11, timeout on the floor. Timeout, Lady Blue Devils. Looks like 9:48 remaining, first half. 16-11, Lady Blue Devils. We'll be back in a moment. It's girls basketball tonight. Don't you dare. Go away. And welcome back, everyone. It's a special presentation of girls basketball tonight right here on BDSN LEAC TV 36. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils. Joined by Rich the Eyes Levy. We're back at the Fitchburg High Fieldhouse. Coming out of the Devil timeout, Lady Devils lead 16-11 with 9-something remaining in the first half. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll show you at one point or another. We're completely from the clock here. So on out of bounds, possession remains Lady Raiders. We're going to show you here exactly what we're looking at. We can see everything but how much time's left, which I would probably amend to be the most important, is I could keep the score for myself, but I can't tell you what the official time is on my own without actually being able to see it, and that ventilation duct is in my way. As we come back to action in the corner, Richard driving, stopping, popping his foul, then she'll go to the line shooting 2. Mazzaferro called for the foul, her first. Richard at the line shooting 2. Her first, count it. 16-12, a 4-point game. Richard second away. Kept the roll. Rebound, Como underneath. Far side, Delikai controls. Near side, Kajudi. Kajudi running the floor. Will take it over half. Kajudi at the point. Near side, it's Como. Como for the cutting Grenache. The foul line, 2. Off the window. Can't get it to go. Rolling out. Mazzaferro picks it up. Swing for Delikai. Delikai back at the point. Driving on Richard. Puts on the brakes. Takes it back out. Swinging for Como at the foul line. Puts it on the floor for Grenache. Comes up short. Rebound. Raiders. Action going the other way. Richard takes it up. Driving by the pack. Up the finger roll and gets it to go. It's a 2-point game. 16-14. Lady Devil lead. Kajudi for Grenache. Swing near side. Kajudi. Kajudi at the point for Delikai. Looking underneath. Delikai to drive. Long 2. Gets it to go. 18-14. Inside picked up there. 15 is Shoemaker. Shoemaker up. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound and a putback of her own shot. Tipped off a Raider. Oh. Tipped what looked like underneath by a Red Raider. Call against the Blue Devils. The Lady Raiders retain possession underneath the Devil basket. Off the break, Richard to the far side. That's McDonald driving, pulling up, and falling down. Delikai will pick it up. She's ahead of the pack. Shoemaker in front. Swing back to Judy. Can't get it to go on the far side. Shoemaker with the rebound. Richard going to the far side, behind the back. To the point, long 2. Off the front of the rim, out of bounds. Possession, Lady Devils. Substitute coming in, Crott will check in, sending Santia Mazzaferro to the bench. 4-point game, 18-14. Lady Devil lead. On the break, Crotty will kick it inbound for Delikai. On the floor back for Crotty. For Kajudi on the near side. Kajudi will drive it up floor. Putting on the brakes, corner Grenache. Grenache caught against Shoemaker, and a foul called against Shoemaker. It'll be Lady Devil possession under. And Shoemaker's first. And we got a sub coming in. 52 is Alicia Galetta. Will check out Jen Shoemaker. On the kickback, Kajudi long 2. Gets it to go. 20-14, a Lady Devil lead. Richard come to the front court, near side corner. That's Donnelly for Richard, back up top McDonald. Underneath, Donnelly cutting, bat out of bounds by Grenache. Nice defensive play. Richard will control underneath. On the break, up top McDonald. The corner batted by Delikai for Crotty. Crotty in a quadruple team. Tip loose ball on the floor. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Red Raiders. Lady Devil possession going up floor. Off the break, it's Kajudi. We'll have it from Crotty. Kajudi into the front court. Driving. Kick. It's Como. Go inside the arc. Looking for a cutter and a walk called as Como will pick up her pivot foot. Lady Red Raider possession. The inbound, it's Richard will bring the ball up floor. On the far side, Donnelly for Richard. Richard for Donnelly, floating the cutter, McDonald. Up, gets it to go. 20-16. Lady Devil lead, it looks like 6:20-something remaining in the first half. Far side, Crotty gets the gun from Kajudi. Inside tip, Como will recover the ball. Como in the corner for the cutting Grenache. Up is batted away. McDonald to pick it up the Red Raiders. For Richard, running the floor here. Richard pulling up from the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebound Como. Outlet Kajudi. Here we go the other way. Kajudi, top of the arc, swing in the corner. Crotty. Crotty will put it on the floor. Back up top for Kajudi. Kajudi for Crotty. Crotty on the floor. Inside. Out for Delikai. Pulls up for 2. Off the back of the rim, rebound McDonald. McDonald running the floor with Richard. Richard will take it by the pack. Up on Delikai, called for the foul, and Richard will shoot 2. Lindsey Delikiai's first. That's the team 7th called against the Devils. And the Red Raiders are now bonus. Shooting foul called on Delikai, though. Richard shooting 2. Delikai will check out. Christy Crowley checking in for the Blue Devils to replace Delikai. Crotty in for Kajudi. Kajudi puts the ball on the floor and takes it into the front court. Kajudi for Crotty in the corner. Underneath Grenache, and a foul called against 52, Ashley Galetta, excuse me. Straight line stack, ball side on the break. Kajudi, the inbound. Como cutting down and gets it to go. That's great execution. The Devils running the play to perfection. Richard running the floor into the corner. Richard up top. It is Larkin for Richard underneath. Galetta can't get it to go. Rebound Crowley. And here we go the other way. She'll kick it for Kajudi. Has to recover it. Kajudi taking it into the front court. Kajudi for Crotty. Puts it on the floor. It's Crowley. Inside. Back for Crotty. Turnaround shot. Como can't get it to go. A lot of C's out on the floor. And we've got a change of possession going the other way. Running up. Donnelly can't get it to go. It's Crowley for Kajudi. And here we go up floor. Kajudi over for Crotty. Cutting nice give and go work. Kajudi up and gets it to go. Once again, execution a must there on the give and go. Great play. Here's Richard into the front court. In the corner, Donnelly for 3. No, ruled a long 2. 24-20, a 4-point lead for the Lady Devils. 4 minutes and some change remaining first half on this special presentation of BDSN's girls basketball tonight. I'm Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Rich the Eyes. We're here at the Fitchburg Christmas Tournament. And right now you're looking at the championship game, a rematch of the district final last year for WPI right here at the Fitchburg High Fieldhouse. It's the Lady Blue Devils and the Lady Red Raiders. Your Lady Devils leading 24-20 with now 4 minutes and some change remaining first half. Underneath, and a foul called. It'll go against Jen Shoemaker. It'll be Lady Devil possession. That'll be Shoemaker's second, 5th called against the Red Raiders. Kajudi will check out for Mazzaferro. Here's Crotty inbound for Crowley. Up top, Mazzaferro, corner, Crotty. Tipped on the floor. Here we go. Richard running it with Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro set to the foul call in 1. Santia Mazzaferro got her feet planted but did not get her hands extended. Although Coach Young says, or does not agree, wants an explanation. And does get one from the official on far side. 24-22, a 2-point game. Richard shooting the end 1. Shot in and count it, and a sub coming in here. Delikai will check in, sending Christy Crowley to the bench. One-point game, 24-23, Lady Devil lead. Here we go. Mazzaferro running the floor, taking it into the front court at the... Mazzaferro for Como. Does just get it back in bounds. Unfortunately, toss it into the hands of McDonald. Running the floor for the Raiders. Tipped out of bounds off of Shoemaker. Out of bounds. Possession, Lady Devils. Crotty on the break from Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro back for Crotty. Crotty for Mazzaferro. Puts it on the floor. Here we go into the front court. Puts on the brakes, looking far side. Mazzaferro will take it back to the point. Coach Donnelly looking for a carry call. The official's not giving it to him. Is Crotty over the far side. Delicia tries to get off a shot, and a foul called. I believe it is a shooting foul. I think Delicia is going to the line. Shoemaker called for the foul, her third. Shots coming up here for Lindsay Delicia in a 1-point game. Delicia up. Ben gets it to go. Made a 2-point game at 20-23. Delicia shooting her second. Gets her shot away. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Richard. Here we go the other way. Richard breaking out in front of the pack. Mazzaferro, last line of defense. Tip. And a foul call. Mazzaferro's feet clearly planted. Foul ruled on the floor. 3 Mazzaferro called for the grab. Her third foul. Coach Young's gone all the way to the other end of the bench to sit down in protest. Christine Grenache will check out in favor of Lamika Mitchell. Richard going to line shooting the 1-and-1, gets the first. We get a 1-point game at 25-24. So here we go, the second of the 1-and-1 coming up here for Richard to tie the game with what looks like 3 minutes to go. 20-something. And she gets it to go. It's 25 all. Mazzaferro will check out in favor of Mariko Imamura. Crotty on the break for Delicia. Delicia will take it now over to the far side, gets the pick. Rich tries busting through and a foul call and a block against Whitney Lancelette. Excuse me. It's her third foul. Delicia shooting the 1-and-1 here. Devils will go into the bonus. Sub coming in here. Whitney Lancette will check out for 54. Nicole Cody. Delicia shooting her first of the 1-and-1. Shot away. Off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Raiders underneath. Richard on the outlet. Here we go, running the floor in a 25-all game. Right here on BDSN Girls Basketball tonight in the corner. Donnelly, turnaround shot. Can't get it to Delicia with the rebound. Delicia for Crotty out in front. Crotty with the save. No. Out of bounds. Possession, Lady Raiders. Here we go. Richard will carry it into the front court. Stopping, popping for 3. Can't get it to go. Tipped. Delicia. Here we go the other way. Delicia slowing the pace. Corner. Crotty loses it through her fingers. Out of bounds. Lady Raider ball. McDonald on the inbound. McDonald will stop the point. Come to the near side. Donnelly in the corner. Back up top. McDonald puts it on the floor. Takes it through the pack. Outlet. Shot off the back of the rim. Tip. Como. Back second shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Delicia. Here we go the other way. Just under 2 minutes to go. I believe 1:58 remaining. Delicia for 3 off the front of the rim. Tipped out. Imamura gets it on her knees. Imamura tries to get back up and a lock called. Possession, Lady Raiders. Here we go. McDonald's going to take the ball up floor. 140 something, call it 142 remaining in the first half. 25 all. In the corner, Richard. Richard coming to the near side. Donnelly inside the arc. Shot. Can't get it to go. Going to the far side. Delicia tips it. Out of bounds. Possession, Lady Raiders. On the break. Inbound, it's McDonald. Cross-court pass for Donnelly for 2. Patted down by Como. Turnaround shot. Tip McDonald out. Fade away. Gets it to go. And the Lady Raiders have their first lead tonight at 27-25. Their second lead of the night since early in the first half when they were leading 2-0. Delicia on the floor. Imamura who recovers it. Imamura driving. Staying at the top, 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. for Delici. Will bat it down inside. Mitchell up and gets it to go. Tie game, 27-27. 48 seconds remaining. No shot, foul on the floor. Foul called, I believe, against Delici. Nope, 22 against Lamika Mitchell. Mitchell's first, team 10th. So we go double bonus here for the Lady Raiders. 54 is Nicole Cody, shooting 2 off the front of the rim. So coming in here is Christine Grenache. We'll check out Lamika Mitchell. Kim Kajudi will check in, and checking out Mariko Imamura. Cody's second, off the front of the rim, down a spike. Como tips it out, try to follow it up. Richard gets the ball, driving, pulls up at the baseline, and gets it to go. 29-27, Lady Raider lead. 32 seconds remaining in the first half. Kajudi again for Crotty. Crotty, the cutting Delici up in traffic, and a foul called. And Delici will go to the line shooting 2. Looks like 20 seconds remaining in the half. Foul called against 54, Nicole Cody, her first. Delici shooting her first of 2 off the front of the rim and doesn't go. Mariko Imamura checking back in, sending Jackie Crotty to the bench for a quick break. Delici's second. Try to pull the Devils within 1. Shot up and missed in front of the rim. Jump ball called, possession. Lady Raiders have the arrow. 29-7 Lady Raider lead. 20-something remaining here in the first half. 19 seconds now remaining, so it's 21. Coming near side, Donnelly back from McDonald, up top Richard. Richard controls. 10 seconds, now 9 seconds remaining. Headed out of bounds by Como. Possession Lady Raiders with 8 seconds remaining in the first half. Inbound, Richard up, picked off. Here we go, Imamura running the floor. 2 seconds. Imamura up. Oh, can't get it to go at the buzzer. At the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Fitchburg Christmas Tournament Championship, 29-27. A lead for Lady Raiders. We'll be back. Second half of action coming right at you here on BDSN and LEAC TV 36. Don't you dare. Go away. And welcome back, everyone. It's a special presentation of girls basketball tonight. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Richie Eyes Levy. About to get away with the second half, and we've got a whistle. Coach Donnelly has the ear of one of the officials. We're going to see exactly what comes of this conversation. Nothing. So here we go, second half about to get underway right here on BDSN and LEAC TV 36. This special presentation of the Christmas tournament right here from Fitchburg High. It's the championship game. You're looking at it. Your Lady Devils trail the Lady Red Raiders as we start by a point, 29-20, excuse me, by 2, 29-27. Bizzato on the floor, turnaround shot, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 2. Jen Shoemaker called for the foul, her 4th of the game. Bizzato going to the line, shooting 2. Bizzato's first, off the front of the rim. Shoemaker will check out in favor of 52. Ashley Galetta. Here's Bizzato with her second. Away, off the front of the rim. Rebound McDonald, and here we go. The Raiders run the floor. McDonald all alone, coast to coast, and can't get it to go. Jump ball, possession, Lady Raiders. Spot is under the basket, and Richard will inbound, batted by Como. Possession remains Lady Raiders on the baseline. Here we go. Donnelly driving and is fouled by Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro called for her fourth. Coach Young puts his head down in disgust. He can't figure it out. Here's McDonald. Back in the corner, Donnelly. Donald top. McDonald swing past Richard for three. Yes! Richard makes it 32-27. Lady Raiders, the Devils, have quite a hole to get out of here. Dribbling Mazzaferro over for Crotty. Batted down by Richard. On the sideline, out of bounds. Lady Devil ball. Crotty inbound for Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro for Delacchie. For Bizzato, tipped, loose ball. Richard will turn the other way. Richard working on Delacchie. Delacchie spins out of the play. Richard can't get it to go. The putback for Galetta, no good. Tipped underneath. McDonald with the putback. Count it. 34-27. Lady Raider lead. Mazzaferro coming to the near side. Delacchie. Delacchie, baseline, FOMO, out for Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro for Crotty. Crotty dribbling near side Mazzaferro. Como posting up, Bizzato, the cutter in the lane, can't get it to go, rebound McDonald. Going to the far side, driving the far sideline, it's Richard, popping for two, and count it. 36-27, timeout, Lady Blue Devils, and the Lady Raiders stuck the second half, much as the first half ended, running the floor end to end, picking up the loose balls, taking Devil turnovers and turning them into points. We're going to take a break. Back. More second half action right here on BDSN. Don't you dare. Go away. And welcome back, everyone. It's a special presentation of BDSN's Girls Basketball Night. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils. Joined by Rich the Eyes Levy as we continue with the second half here coming out of the Devils timeout. Bizzato popping for two is knocked down. Mazzaferro the putback underneath. Can't get it to go. Tipped off of McDonald. Saved on the baseline. Delacchie with the steal. Delacchie for three. Can't get it to go. Underneath and a foul called on the rebound. Grab it. Should be Lady Devil possession under. 5-4 Nicole Cody called for the foul, and it will be a Lady Devil possession under. That's Cody's second. Straight line step, ball side. Delacchie will be breaking this one inside. Como up, comes up short. Cody, outlet for Richard, and here we go the other way. Richard stopping at the arc, working on Delacchie. Cross court, McDonald. McDonald takes it, long two, off the back of the rim. Delacchie in for the rebound. Galetta pulls it down, bat away by Bizzato. Delacchie will pick up the ball, running the floor with Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro for Como, driving. Como up in the shot, can't get it to go. And a foul called on the rebound. It could be against Bizzato. If it is, that's her fourth. 1-5, Elisa Bizzato called for her fourth on that rebound. 36-27, Lady Raider lead. Coach Young going to let Bizzato stay in with four fouls here in the early going of the second half. Far court, Richard working. Mazzaferro strips the ball and a foul called jump. Possession, Lady Blue Devils. Crotty on the inbound for Mazzaferro. Over for Crotty. And here we go for Delacchie. Delacchie puts it on the floor. Into the front court, it's Mazzaferro for Delacchie cutting by. Delacchie driving to the paint. Back for Mazzaferro. Holds, pulls up past the... Coming up now, driving to the paint. Stripped to the ball. Here we go the other way. Richard all alone. Up and off the window for two. 38-27. Lady Raider lead. Delacchie for Mazzaferro into the front court. Bizzato for Como coming to the near side. Crotty. Inside, batted out of bounds by McDonald. And the possession will come off the corner. Possession for Crotty. Off break. Crotty the baseball pass inbound. Como popping for two. Can't get the roll. On the floor, Cody recovers the ball in a double team. Up floor, it's Galetta running the floor. All alone. Can't get it to go out of bounds. Last touch by Bizzato. Possession, Lady Raiders. Nicole Cody will check out for 24. Whitney went set. Donnelly for Lancet and a 2, and count it. 40-27, Lady Raider lead. Lady Raiders continued to pack on the pressure. Mazzaferro in for Como. Como batted down. It's up by Donnelly. Here we go. Donnelly will take it in. Coming to the near side, Richard. Richard backs up. Donnelly over for the corner. Picked up by Delicia. Here we go. Delicia running the floor. Delicia cross court. Wide open Crotty. Crotty inside. Pizzato in double coverage. Up and off the window and in. 40-29. Lady Raiders. In the corner, here we go. Tipped, and Delicia will catch the ball out of bounds. And a sub coming in here. Checking out is 52, Ashley Galetta. Checking in, 53. Raiders get a 2 to go. It's Katie Larkin checks in. 2 points for the Raiders, 42-29. Devils are getting hot here quickly. They need to get the threes going. Bizzato inside, trip to the ball, and a foul called. Bizzato going to the line to shoot. Foul called on 12. Beth Richard, her first. Team third. Bizzato going to the line shooting 2. 42-29, Lady Raider lead. Make it a 12-point game here. Bizzato comes up short. Bizzato coming with her second here to make it a 12-point game. Away. Gets the roll. 42-30. A 12-point game and a lead for the Lady Raiders. Richard coming to the near side. Donnelly inside. Batted away by Como. Delicia picks up the ball on the near sideline. Delicia driving past Richard. Up. Shot. And one. 42-32 and 1 for Lynn Delicia. So it's a 10-point game. Delicia will shoot the and one. 23, Molly Donnelly checks out. Ball with 53, Katie Larkin, her first. Delicia with the and one, can't get the roll. Como for Bizzato. Does get kept in the front court by a leaping Mazzaferro. Stripping the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Devil ball. Crotty for Mazzaferro. Mazzaferro is tripped up on a push from 14. Ashley Chullamore. That's her first, and it'll be a Lady Devil possession near side. It's the 5th team foul called against the Lady Raiders. Inbound, Bizzato for Crotty. Crotty puts it on the floor. Loses her dribble and is called for a walk. So it'll be a Lady Raider possession on the corner. Inbound for Richard, and here we go up floor. A 10-point game, 42-32. Lady Raiders lead in the championship of the Christmas tournament here at Fitchburg High School. It's a special presentation of BDSN's girls basketball tonight. Richard for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound, Como. Here we go the other way. Delicia, baseball pass. Crotty puts on the brakes. Crotty for Delicia. Delicia up, stripped to the ball in midair. And here we go the other way. Tipped off of Crotty into the backcourt, and the Raiders are going to take this one nice and slow in the front court. Tip, Delicia steals the ball. Delicia driving in the hole. Delicia fouled and can't get it to go. Delicia lands awkwardly and is slow to get up. Comes up laughing, though. That's a good thing. 53, Katie Larkin. Called for her second. Delicia shooting 2 here in a 10-point game. Delicia, her first. Off the front of the rim and count it. A 9-point game at 42-33. Still led by the Lady Raiders. Crotty checked out for Kim Kajuti. Delikiai shooting second. Delikiai up, off of a window. Excuse me, off the rim. Rebound, McDonald to go running the floor. McDonald, oh my, with a big carry there. Called by the official behind the play, and it'll be a Lady Devil possession. In the front court, Kajudi at the point. Kajudi inside Delikiai in the paint. Delikiai to the hole, up is fouled, and will go to the line, shooting two. Sixth foul called against the Lady Raiders in the second half. Sarah Lantry called for the foul, her first. Delikiai goes to the line shooting two in a 9-point game, 42-33 Lady Raider lead. Delikiai's first in an 8-point game at 42-34. Here we go, Delikiai's second. Away, and count it. A 7-point game, 42-35. Here we go, Richard will carry it into the front court, being double-teamed. McDonald, cross court. Inside, and a foul called against Mazzaferro, who believes she got all ball and noticeably shows some frustration. That will be Mazzaferro's fifth, and that'll end Santia Mazzaferro's night with, I believe, 7 minutes remaining in the half. 9 minutes remaining in the half. Santia Mazzaferro picks up her fifth foul. The Devils get 60 seconds to make a substitution. And it appears Jackie Crotty will be the sub. Coach Young using all of that 60 seconds to make that substitution. Jackie Crotty checks in. Santia Mazzaferro's all done for the night with 5 fouls. At the line, shooting two, Whitney Lancette. Shot away, and can't get it to go. Devils will be in the bonus for the rest of the second half with 7 fouls against the Lady Raiders so far. Shot away, and count it. Here we go. Kajudi running the floor into the front court near side. Judy for Bizzato. Bizzato back for Crotty. For Delikiai. Delikiai driving up is called for the foul. And Delikiai will go line shooting two. A car wreck out there in the paint as Delikiai is slow to get up, grabbing her leg. And the Raiders 24. Whitney Lancette comes up a little gimp. It appears to be okay. Fourth foul called again on set. Delikiai goes to the line shooting two. Delikiai's first. Count it. So, 43-36, Lady Devils closing the gap little by little by little, but nonetheless closing it. Here's Delikiai's second. Away. And can't get the roll. Foul called. Over the back coming up against Kristen Como. 1-1. Como over the back. Her third foul. And here we go, the inbound for Cody. Cody for McDonald for Richard. And here we go. The Raiders are going to start it up floor. Into the front court. Richard going the far side. Swing in the paint. McDonald pulling up, and it goes. 45-36. A lead for the Lady Raiders. For Delikiai, and a push called against Richard. And Delikiai goes to the line, shooting 1-1. That is the 9th team foul called against the Raiders in the second half. One more foul puts the Devils in double bonus for the duration. .9:11 remaining. Delikiai gets the first of the 1-1 to go. Delikiai gets the second to go. 45-38, Lady Raider lead. Here we go over to the far side. It's Molly Donnelly. Back for Richard for McDonald for three. And can't get it to go. Rebound, Como. Outlet, Delicia. Delicia for the wide open Crotty. Crotty to the hole off the window. Two. It's a 5-point game. 45-40. A lead for the Lady Raiders. Going to the far side is Richard. McDonald back for Richard. Richard taking it baseline. Pulling up. Off the back of the rim. Rebound. Here we go. Delicia running the floor. Delicia tries to dish for Crotty. Off of Cody. And Cody makes the save back and bounce for Donnelly. Donnelly for Richard. Richard long two. Can't get it to go. In double coverage. Tipped off of Bizzato for Como, who takes it up floor for Crotty. Crotty for three. Can't get it to go. Delicia called for the over the back. And if you were a Devil fan, I don't think there was anybody in the building that wasn't objecting to that one. Delicia's second foul called against her over the back and or a push on the rebound. Coach Young checking with the official, probably looking for exactly what the call was. Foul called against the Lady Devils, second against Delicia. Here we go, the Raiders control into the front court. Donnelly going to the far side. Back up top, Donnelly swinging Richard. Richard for Donnelly, back for Richard. Floating near side, McDonald driving baseline up. Tries the reverse, can't get it to go. Is Donnelly long? Two! Count it! 47-40. Here we go. Crotty swing near side. Delicia up for two. Off the rim. Rebound Como. For Crotty. Deflection by the Lady Raiders. Lady Devil ball under. Coach Donnelly objecting vehemently there. Inbound Como. In traffic, gets it to go. 5-point game again, 47-42. Exact numbers as we can't see them. 7:22, I'm told, is a ball. To the far side. McDonald, top Richard, driving the paint, pulls up from the foul line, and a foul called. 1-4 and a grab against Crotty. Crotty's first, team sixth. So both teams will be in the bonus from here on out. Shots coming up here for the Lady Raiders. Beth Richard. Richard gets her first to go. Checking out is 52, Ashley Galetta, checking in 34. 24, excuse me. Winnie Lancette. What is 34? It's Sarah Lantry. On the far side, and the foul called against, I believe it was McDonald. Nope, 5-4. Cody called for the foul. And that's the 10th foul called against the Lady Raiders. Puts the Lady Devils in double bonus for the rest of the game, which is 7:02 remaining in this championship game of the Fitchburg Christmas Tournament, brought to you here in a special presentation of BDSN Sports on LEA CV 36. It's girls basketball tonight. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Rich the Eyes Levy. Bizzato gets the first to go, closes it once again to a 5-point game at 48-43. Bizzato to shoot the second. Bizzato away. Can't get the roll. Tip. All over the baseline. McDonald apparently holding that one out of bounds. That looks legal, I guess, on the baseline. Richard Donnelly from McDonald. McDonald for Donnelly. Swing past Richard. Back up top for Donnelly. Donnelly in the corner, Richard. Richard driving up top, McDonald. to the paint, kick out. Shot in, 24. Lancette gets it to go, 50-43. Quickly, it's a 7-point game. Far side tipped, here we go. Richard running the floor, Kajuti the last one there. Kajuti called for a phantom foul. Kajuti didn't even touch her. Ladies and gentlemen, very rarely will you hear me quote an official, but right there, I could tell from here, Kim Kajuti wasn't within a quarter mile of making contact there. Kajuti went straight up in the air. The girl went by her. Called for the foul and one. He's on the floor. I'm up here, and there's a reason for it. But the foul called and one coming up here for the Lady Raiders. 52-43. Lady Raider lead and one coming up here. Lozado will check out for Christine Grenache. That was the first called against Kajuti. Or is there a separate column for fouls that never happen? Judy over for Crotty. Inside, Como in a double coverage. Underneath, Grenache up. Oh! And she'll go to the line shooting 2. And again, I want to just reiterate just one last time again, you would very rarely hear me question an official like that, but folks, it was blatantly obvious that there was no contact there. You could tell from your homes 3.5 miles away and a day later that there was no contact. There, though, plenty of contact as Grenache almost has her arm ripped off in traffic. We'll go to the line shooting 2. Grenache misses her first and second. The putback, though, good for 2, 52-45. Going Richard from McDonald for Richard. Richard driving up top. Coming to the near side, Donnelly for Richard. Richard driving in the paint, pulls up on the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Tip and a jump ball. Possession, Lady Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you want to check out any information on any of our playback times, replays, etc., etc. It's BDSN on the web at bdsntv.tripod.com. That's bdsntv.tripod.com. For any questions, comments, concerns, any thoughts of yours, dump them in at bdsntv@yahoo.com. It's bdsntv@yahoo.com. We want to hear from you. We'll get right back to you as soon as we receive your email. Here's Grenache up and a putback. Good for 2. 50-47 as the Raiders had scored up floor. Richard coming to the near side, Donnelly. Back for Richard. Far side, McDonald. McDonald back up top. Richard swing up top. Donnelly long 2. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded a put back and a foul. Called on Como and 1. So the foul called against 24. Whitney Lancette called for the foul. Missed the 2 and 1 coming up here. Kristen Como called for her 4th. So she has 1 left. Bizzado's on the bench with 1 left. Devils, you could say, are in foul trouble. The and 1 made by Lancette, and it's 57-47, a 10-point game. Here we go. Delikai in the corner. Crotty puts it on the floor. Back for Delikai. Delikai looking in the near side. Kajuti wide open. And a carry called on Delikai, who's not happy about it, to say the least. 10-point game, 57-47. Lady Raider lead. Coming up at the end of tonight's game, ladies and gentlemen, myself and Coach Young, BDSN Girls Basketball Tonight post-game show. We will basically break down exactly what we've seen here this evening. Walk called against the Lady Raiders. Let's set. Kajuti for Delikai inside the arc, batted in the air. Grenache with a nice save. Unfortunately to a Raider, Richard running the floor up and count it. Beth Richard with 2, 59-47. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Coach Young. Well, Coach Young's going to grab the old clipboard and diagram the comeback. We're going to take a break here on BDSN Girls Basketball tonight. We'll be back in a moment. Don't you dare. Go away. And welcome back, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Girls basketball tonight. Special presentation of the Christmas tournament here at Fitchburg High. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils. It's the championship game. It's 59-47. A Lady Raider lead coming out of the Devil timeout. Crotty, far side, Kajuti. For Crotty. Crotty, corner, Delikiai, Pizzato underneath, up top, Crotty. Long 2, off the back of the rim, Delikiai up in traffic, batted away for Kajuti. Judy jumping, can't get it to go, Pizzato on the floor. Last touch called against Pizzato, possession, Lady Raiders. Inbound, here we go, going to the far side. Running the floor, it's Richard. He sits up on the rim. Turn around, shot in the putback. You can count it. 34. Sarah Lantry. 3:20 remaining now. Second half, Crotty's 3 is long. Delikiai, the putback, count it. 61-49, a Lady Raider lead. Molly Donnelly will lose that one out of bounds. Possession of the Devils. Delikiai will have the spot. Sub coming in. Delikiai will break it into Kajuti. Back for Delikiai. Delikiai for Kajuti. Raiders using a trap. In, it's Pizzato on the floor, pulling up for 2. Can't get it to go. Como the put back. Oh, my. So Como goes to the line shooting 2. Foul called on 54, Nicole Cody, her 4th. She's got 1 left. So Como goes to the line shooting 2. 61-49. Lady Raider lead. Como shooting 2. It's the umpteenth foul called against the Lady Raiders in this half. They stopped counting them on the board after 10. Here we go. Como misses her first. 61-49 it remains. Como shooting her second. Shot away. Off the front of the rim. Pizzato rebound. Steps up at the putback over the rim. Going to the far side, Richard will take the ball up floor for the Raiders. She'll go the other way. Richard to the hole. Count it. Coast to coast. Beth Richard puts 2 in. 63-49. A Lady Raider lead. 2:35 remaining in the game. This one on the far side. It is Cody. Spins for Richard. Richard spins into double coverage. Will spin out of it, though, and take it to the front court. Here we go, Richard dribbling to the far side for Shoemaker. Shoemaker has her 4th already on her. She's got 1 foul remaining. Up top, through Cody's hands. The Raider touches it. It's a backcourt. Touched by the Raiders. Out of bounds. Possession, Lady Devils. And Coach Donnelly will take a timeout. So Coach Donnelly and the Lady Raiders take a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of tonight's game, we're going to hustle down the floor. And we are going to get the trophy presentation and the all-tournament team information from the floor, as well as get a post-game interview with Coach Young. That's coming up at the end of tonight's game. Right now, timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. Don't you dare. Go away. And welcome back, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's girls basketball tonight. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Rich the Eyes Levy. Here we go. 2 minutes and some change remaining. And Crotty dishes the ball, and a walk is called. And the possession goes to the Lady Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I hate to say it, I'm always the optimist when it comes to the Devils, but it's 63-49. Lady Raider lead with just about 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2:02, I'm told. I hate to be the one that says that's all too much, but man, it's a lot to make up. Here's Shoemaker. Shoemaker in the paint. Misses. Rebound Richard. Richard takes it on the arc, switches left hand, puts on the break. Shoemaker. Shoemaker in triple coverage. Up, can't get it to go. Delikiai all alone for the round. Delikiai pushing it up the floor. Bizzato, and she's whacked. Foul called against 24, Whitney Lancette. And that is her 5th. So that'll do it for Whitney Lancette's night. And Coach Donnelly is not going to just be very fast with this substitution. He doesn't need the 60 seconds. In comes 54, Nicole Cody. A bonus being shot here by Bizzato. And so Christy Crowley, who's going to check in here as a sub for the Lady Devils, will wait at the table. Bizzato's first. Go away. Count it. 63-50. A 13-point game. Bizzato away. That cuts it to a 12-point game. At 63-51, Christy Crowley checks in for Elisa Bizzato. Here we go. Inbound McDonald. Coach Donnelly will take a timeout. I think he was taking the timeout when the girl was stuck. I believe it was McDonald stuck on the baseline, but nonetheless, timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. More action to continue. Don't you dare. Go away. And welcome back, everyone. It's BDSN's girls basketball tonight. Todd Robbins, television's voice of the Blue Devils, joined by Rich the Eyes Levy. Here we go up floor. It's Richard. Richard will go over to the far side. Picked off by Como. Out of bounds. Oh my, here we go, and let the controversy begin. As the officials look at each other and they're pointing in different directions. I don't think that's a good thing. Here's Crotty, tipped. It ain't Shoemaker. Donnelly back for Richard, and we've got 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining here in the second half. 63-51. It's the Fitchburg Christmas Tournament Championship, and it looks like the Raiders are well on their way to winning their own tournament. We'll have the all-tournament presentation as well as the trophy presentation for the top 2 teams coming up just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from the floor with 42 seconds remaining. Oh, excuse me, 48 seconds remaining in the game. We'll have all that and then post-game interview with Coach Young. Coming to you from the floor. Body foul called against Como. And that is Como's 5th. So that'll do it for Kristen Como's night. Como checks out for Lamika Mitchell. Jackie Crotty will also check out for Mariko Imamura. Molly Donnelly shooting 1-1 here. No, correction, she was shooting 2. Can't get that one to go. And misses that one as well. Mitchell with the rebound outlet for Imamura. Doubling the floor. Imamura into the front court. Is fouled. Ooh, last minute collision with McDonald. Sends McDonald to the floor. She comes up. Limping. Appears to be okay. So Imamura goes to the line, shooting the mandatory 2. Lindsay Delagai will check out. Here's Imamura, shot away off the front of the rim. Crowley with the rebound in Raider traffic. Shoemaker gets the ball. Outlet going to the far side. Here we go. Richard into the front court, working on Kajuti with seconds remaining, and Kajuti will foul. 23 seconds remaining. It's Kim Kajuti second on the night. Here we go. Richard at the line. That's the 10th foul call against the double bonus for the Raiders. Richard shooting two. Richard misses her first and second, 63-52. Kajuti pushing it into the front court. Now 13 seconds remaining. Ball to Crawley for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Lady Raiders. They're going to hold it in the backcourt. It's like 5 seconds to go. 3 seconds. And that'll do, ladies and gentlemen, they'll do it. For the Fitchburg Christmas Tournament Championship. Final score, the Lady Raiders 63, the Lady Blue Devils 52. We'll have the trophy presentation and all that coming to you from the floor in just a moment. Stay with us, don't you dare. Go away.
Congratulations, Oakland. Great job. From the runner-up team, our neighbors and friends, Leominster High School, the all-tournament team, Jackie Crowell. Jackie. Congratulations, Jackie. Jackie Pride. Also from Leominster High School, Lindsay Delakiai. Lindsay. Congratulations. And also from Leominster High School, Santia Mazzabero. Santia, congratulations. Great job, girl. From the championship team, Fitchburg High School, Megan McDonald. Congratulations. Also from Fitchburg High School, Whitney Lindellette. Congratulations, Whitney. Also, Molly Donnelly. And the tournament's most valuable player, Beth Richard. Great job. The Philip Trophy presented to our friends from Leominster High School. I don't know if you want the captains or you want to come out, coach. Captains come out to receive it from flag and penalty. The runner-up from Leominster High School. In the 2001 championship team, Fitchburg High School. Congratulations. Thank you all for coming. Thank you and good night.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Girls basketball post-game show. Todd Robbins, now by Coach Young. Coach, a tough loss here in a championship tournament. Looking for revenge from that big district game. Fortunately, going to have to wait a little while longer.
Yeah, a couple of good points. I mean, we have a chance to play them again, and we have a chance to fix the things that we did wrong because it was totally our fault. You know, we got a lot of loose balls that we're not getting to, a lot of passes that we're not going after, we're not going to the ball, a lot of passes that we're trying to make right through their hands, and we can do that and beat a team like them. So, you know, we'll have to fix it and try again next time.
A lot of foul trouble in the early going. Had to fight an uphill battle there.
Yeah, that changed the complexion of the first half because I thought we got off to a real good start. And then, you know, we had to sit Elisa and Santia a little while. And that definitely changed because, we definitely had the size. And he was throwing a lot of the breath squads at us, which is, you know, a good game plan. I got to give them credit. I mean, they shot the lights out. And we didn't. You know, we shot fairly well. But, I mean, they shot the lights out. And Beth played outstanding. So.
Well, Coach, looking down the road here, we've got Algonquin coming up on the 4th of January. That's basically our next game. So, Coach.
We got Gardner on the 2nd.
Yes, you're correct. You have Gardner on the 2nd.
Gardner and Algonquin. So, Gardner, obviously, we're going to try and get a little payback there if possible. We got to definitely play better than that game. And Algonquin will be another rematch from District Days, too. So, and they're both very good teams. So, see what happens.
All right, Coach. Good luck. We'll talk to you later on.
All right, thanks.
For Coach Young and Rich the Eyes Levy, Todd Robbins, Television's voice of the Blue Devils, thank you for joining us for this special presentation. So long, everybody.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Incredible. Another moment in the region's interscholastic athletic history relived. Memories able to be shared from one generation to the next. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Classic Replay. All of these memories and the rest of RFM's programming is available on demand on YouTube. Subscribe to Rivalry Family Media. And like or follow RFM on Facebook at Media Rivalry. I'm Todd Robbins. On behalf of my producer, Kate Robbins, Bill Thomas, and the rest of the RFM family, we thank you so very much for being a part of our family. Until next time, so long, everybody.